सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यो मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Amrita. Again, we are at a totally different setup, and this is another extremely gorgeous setup of the dolls for the Navratri season. If you want to see the entire collection of the dolls, hold on until the end of the video. Before we carry on with today's video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Press the bell icon. In our episode today, our hero is going to be Karna. Remember how before I had told you that Kunti got a boon from Durvasa Muni that she could invoke any lord and that lord would bless her with a child. She was a playful, naughty little girl, young girl, so she decided to invoke the sun god and see if that boon was real. So once she invoked the sun god came in front of her and gave her a beautiful baby, which had the Kavacha and Kundala along with it as it was born. She was not married. She was so scared of what the society would say, so she abandoned her own child. She took a basket, filled the basket with a little bit of jewels, put her silk sari, put the child in it, closed the basket and let the basket flow in the river. And she completely abandoned her child in the fear of what the society would say. It started flowing on the banks of the river and it reached a village. On the banks of the village, a man saw that there was a trunk which was floating, so he decided to take the trunk and see what was inside. When he opened, he saw a beautiful baby. He was a charioteer to the king, and he had a wife, but he was not blessed with a child. So he took that child as God's blessing, and the couple decided to raise the child as their own child. Now by birth, that child is a Kshatriya. As per the society and the way it was being brought up, it seemed as though he was a charioteer's son, which was definitely lower than a Kshatriya. The child completely grew up in a normal scenario, but he learned archery. He was excellent in archery on his own. He was blessed with natural talent. Once there was a competition that was held in Hastinapur for the Pandavas, Kauravas, and the other people could also join in. We all know how Duryodhana was always jealous of the Pandavas. So Arjuna was the only skilled archer in the entire group that could actually aim. There was a pole, on top of a pole there was a fish. The target was the eye of the fish, but the person who's throwing the arrow should look at the reflection. There will be water down there. They have to look at the reflection of the eyes of the fish and then aim it straight at the real eye, not at the reflection. That was the set target. It was a pretty difficult target to be shot by an archer. But as usual, Arjuna very, very easily targeted it and did it successfully. On seeing that, Duryodhana's jealousy, insecurity grew even more. Karna was also present among the entire group. So Karna stepped forward and said that this is a very simple target, I can also do it. But the rule was only that a Kshatriya could participate. Since Karna was not a Kshatriya, by birth, even though Karna was a Kshatriya, nobody knew the fact that he was a Kshatriya and that he was just a charioteer's son. So they all very ruthlessly, very, very arrogantly insulted Karna. Arjuna insulted Karna, telling that only a Kshatriya had the right, had the capacity to even participate in such a contest. That is when Duryodhana came forward, stepped in and supported Karna. Not because he liked Karna. They always say your enemy's enemy is your best friend. His enemy was Arjuna. Arjuna eventually hated Karna. He was the only rival that could actually had the real talent to compete with Arjuna. So he had to befriend him in order to suppress his enemy down. So that is what Duryodhana did. He stepped forward, he offered a part of his own land and made Karna the king of that piece of land. And now Karna had all the rights to participate in that. Karna had all the rights to participate in that competition, and Karna was an equal opponent to Arjuna. That is how Karna became the king. Duryodhana and Karna discussed a lot of things, and they did a lot of things in the future, which we will be seeing in our upcoming episodes. I am in Srirangam right now, and I have shot this video in Bharati's place. It is a very beautiful setup. I'll show it to you guys. Here she is.
Hello everyone.
Thank you so much for letting me do this.
Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share it with all your friends and family, and press the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. Thank you.